Where were you just now?
I just went outside to get some air for a few minutes.
Look, about what happened with Paul and Christine.
Babe, I don't want to talk about it. I just don't want people piling through Cassie's clothes.
Okay, neither do I, but...
Okay, then, could we drop it, please? I don't want to think about it. I can't. And you shouldn't either.
Wait, I'm under arrest?
You're in very serious trouble, Ms. Winters.
Look, I just want to make sure that Daniel was okay.
If I were you, I would stop worrying about Daniel Romanotti and start worrying about myself. You've committed a crime.
Wait, what crime?
Attempting to obtain access to a penal institution by fraud is a crime. That's why I'm placing you under arrest. Yeah, the glasses.
What are you doing, Detective?
Ms. Winters is about to join your son in juvenile detention.
You go?
Thank you.
Sure.
So what's going on? Why'd you want to have a one-on-one with me? Am I in trouble?
No, of course not. Just want to hear it from you. How things are going with Yolanda.
What do you mean? You said you talked to the cops and they weren't going to arrest her or anything, right?
No. When she sobered up, they were going to release her.
So what are you asking me?
Are you planning on seeing her again?
Yes, I am. Soon.
You know, Devon, when I spoke to your mother, she made it very clear that she doesn't want or need you in her life right now.
She doesn't mean that. She doesn't. That's the drugs talking. And regardless, I'm not going to turn my back on her if there's any chance I can help.
Devon, listen, man, I admire your attitude. As I've told you before, people only change when they make the decision. Yolanda doesn't want to help herself. I've talked to her. She's not ready yet.
All she needs now is a little bit of motivation, and I can give that to her.
What's this?
I did some research online and found a rehab place not too far from here.
Your mother can't afford a live-in rehabilitation center.
Well, that's okay, because this place doesn't charge poor people. And I think if she knew about it and knew it was free, she'd want to go.
Devon, I'm very impressed with the amount of research you've done here. But I need to ask you a serious question. Since we first met, you barely said 2 words about your mother. We had to pull teeth just to get you to mention her name. For months, you know, you said you thought she was dead. And now all of a sudden, she's all you care about. Why? I want to know what's changed.
Thank you. There we go.
A large coffee to go? Wow, what a surprise seeing you here.
It is indeed, isn't it?
Gee, as short-staffed as Newman is these days, I'm surprised you even have time for a coffee break.
Newman Enterprise is doing just fine. You needn't concern yourself, huh?
Well, you keep trying to sell that. All your senior executives off on some kind of leave of absence. Victoria's still learning the ropes, and here you approved the bonehead move of the month, firing Phyllis.
For your information, my daughter made a very sound decision. Your ex-wife had become a rather disruptive presence at Newman Enterprises.
Well, remind me to send Victoria a thank you. Because all the folks at Chabot are just salivating over the possibility of hiring the architect of Newman's internet presence. All that talent back with the good guys. I guess I had to thank you. If that's the way she runs the company, you did me a favor keeping me from hiring her.
Zach, you're incorrigible, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Sorry I'm late.
Anybody follow you?
No, nobody's following me.
What'd I tell you about meeting me in person? Anybody sees us together, I'm a dead man.
Maybe I should have been more careful earlier.
No, I've been careful about this since day
Yeah,
one.
but you met Brittany at the club, man. How dumb was that?
No, we didn't meet. She just showed up in some disguise. I mean, how do you know I saw her tonight? She tell you?
No.
What, are you spying on
I
me
got
now?
better things to do, okay?
Then who told you?
Nikki Newman.
Hey, how the hell does she know?
Oh, she was at the club. She's on to you guys.
How did we get here, Nick? How did two people who love each other wind up arguing about their dead daughter's clothes?
I don't know, but I hate it every bit as much as you do. It's not going to be like this forever.
Well, I'm really tired of telling myself that. Every day I look in your eyes, and I hope the man I married would look back at me.
You don't know how bad I want to be that person again. I can't. Cassie's gone. Our lives have changed. Nothing's ever going to be the same for either of us ever again.
Well, tell me who you are now, Nick. Don't shut me out.
I want to share what I'm going through with you, but I don't know how. Words can't express how I feel.
Well, I guess I just have to give you your space then. This is how our lives are. I have to accept it.
Wait, Sharon. I'm willing to try and make things better. If you'll meet me halfway.
I really don't know how to answer that question. My mom was just on my mind a lot, that's all.
Come on, come on. There must be some reason you start thinking about her. Do you feel neglected because we've been focusing all our attention on Lily lately?
Well, I'm not gonna lie, that's part of it. But also I think what happened with Cassie made me realize that people don't live forever. Especially addicts. And if I don't spend time with my mom now, I may never get the chance to.
I'm not going to forbid you to see her.
Well, thank you. That's good to hear, because I'd have to anyway.
I want you to promise me that you'll keep me up to date.
All right. All right. You know, I think in a way, what Lily did gave me the courage to go find my mom.
How?
Well, even though what she did was wrong, it took a lot of guts. And she was brave enough to stand up for what she believes. And if she can do that, maybe I can too.
Listen, Detective, listen. Lily is just a young girl. She was worried about Daniel. Why don't you cut her some slack?
You seem surprisingly well informed on the situation. Was this your idea, Mrs. Abbott?
No. I did this on my own.
Given your history with disguises, I find it very difficult to believe that Ms. Winters came up with this scheme on her own.
Oh, she had nothing to do with it.
Listen, I would never do anything to jeopardize my son's future.
Officer Healy, this young woman is charged with attempting to obtain access to a penal institution by fraud. Go ahead, start the booking process. I'll be in there in a few minutes. Thank you.
No, Mrs.
Don't
Abbott!
worry about it. Don't worry about it, Lily. I'll take care of it. Don't worry about it. happy. That girl's frightened to death. She doesn't deserve this. She deserves another chance.
Miss Winters broke the conditions of her bail. She was ordered not to see her son. They were just apprehended after an interstate crime spree.
What, a crime spree? Are you kidding me? Aren't you being a little dramatic? The only crime she's guilty of is caring for my son too much.
And she's not going to find out what a couple of days in juvenile hall feels like. A word of warning, we'll be monitoring Daniel's visitors carefully. And I'll be watching you. The moment you try pulling another scam, it'll be my pleasure to personally lock you in a cell.
I bet you dream about that, don't you, Detective?
Devon, listen to me. What Lily did, it wasn't brave. It was absolutely foolish. I've seen Yolanda put you in any kind of danger. I expect you to stop immediately.
Neil, I'm not going to stop seeing my mother.
I understand that. But you can't allow your good intentions to cause you any problems. Promise me you won't do that. Excuse me. Neil Winters.
Yes, Detective Weber, I need you to come down to the police station right away.
Again? Why? What's going on?
I'd rather explain to you in person.
I'll be right there. Devon, that was the police. I have to go.
Police? Does that have to do with Lily?
I don't know. He didn't say. But I want you to think about a little talk, will you?
Sure.
All right. I'll see you at home.
For your information, Phyllis was let go because of a family tragedy. For you to gloat about that is low even for you.
I would never, ever make light of the death of a child. But Phyllis is not to blame, and from what I hear, Daniel may not have been driving that car.
And from what I hear, he did drive the car. He's simply avoiding the consequences. And his mother's helping him escape justice. They've caused our family a great deal of pain. Now, why would I keep her on our payroll?
Whatever your family's issues are with Phyllis, I'm convinced if you were running the show, she'd still be there.
That may or may not be true. But just to tell you, my daughter has filled that void. She brought Brad Carton on board.
Brad Carlton. Wow. Phyllis has very, very specialized skills. Brad, well, he's a decent manager. She's the best at what she does. He, on the other hand, well...
I'm going to call you a bluff, Jack. Your ex-wife is indeed an expert in a certain field. Senior-level employee. But Brad Carton is an investor in your company and a member of your board of directors. Now, why in the world would you let him work for the competition?
Brad made it very clear to me, anything sub-CEO is beneath him. You might want to warn Victoria and Neil and Drusilla to watch their backs.
Jack is always delighted to talk to you. Remember one thing. Chabot is no threat to Newman Enterprises. Nor will it ever be.
Chabot may not be. Chancellor Industries sure as hell is.
What the? I told Nikki to stay out of my life. Why she gotta be so stubborn? I knew this was gonna happen.
We gotta focus on damage control, okay? Nikki's not gonna stop asking questions.
What exactly did she say to you?
She said she knows that this breakup is bogus, that we're all putting on an act.
Does she know that I'm trying to take down Benny?
She doesn't know for sure, but yeah, she suspects it. Now look, man, one thing's for certain. Nikki's determined to figure out the truth here.
Oh, this is bad. This is real bad. I gotta talk to Nikki before it's too late. Oh, perfect timing. Yeah, Vinny, what's up? Yeah, we need to talk right away. I'll be right over.
What does he want?
I don't know. But I guess I'm about to find out how much Vinny knows.
I'm willing to try anything to get us to communicate again, Nick. I mean, do you want to try counseling? Should we go away for the weekend? Where did that come from?
Still think you're the most beautiful woman in the world. You're very tense.
Yeah, it's been that way for weeks. One thing's still true, you have the magic touch.
Let me do this properly then.
It feels good.
Relax.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'll stop if you want.
No, I don't want you to stop. Sorry I jumped like that. You just surprised me. It's been so long.
For me, too. I want to make love to my wife.
Hank, I got here as fast as I could. What's up?
Mr. Winters.
Hey, does this have something to do with Daniel?
It's about your daughter. She disguised herself, sneaked in to see Daniel Romolotti.
You must be kidding.
Okay, look, I assure you that she won't leave my sight until Daniel's trial is over.
It's more than just a family matter now, sir. It's out of your hands. I had no choice, Mr. Winters, but I had to arrest Lily.
What are you
Listen,
talking
you have
about?
plenty of other options. You know that.
Hey, Hank, I think you overreacted. Let me see my daughter, and I'll handle it from here.
Lily's being processed right now, sir. The judge will decide if the charges are appropriate. In my opinion, given that she violated the terms of her bail, the court will agree with the police department.
What does that mean?
Lily's a minor. The judge has a lot of discretion. Until the hearing, she'll be placed in custody.
You're actually going to do it, aren't you? You're going to throw my daughter in juvenile hall.
Forgot how wonderful it is to lie in your arms. You know, it always used to make me feel so safe and protected.
Used to?
Well, it still does. Being with you, Nick, it was really amazing. It's what I'd hoped for a long time.
Me too. Now it's getting late. I better go pick up Noah at his friend's house.
Oh, what's that?
Babe, you've been doing all the chauffeuring for so long. It's my turn.
Okay, well, we'll go together.
No, it's okay. You stay here and relax. I'll go get him.
Thanks. That was really nice.
Thank you.
shaking, Vinny?
Bobby, I think we got a little problem.
Yeah, what's that?
Well, someone overheard you and me talking earlier.
Who?
That, ritzy friend of yours. The blonde dame.
What, Nicky Newman?
That's the one. I saw her leaving the club after you and I talked.
Look, just because you saw her at the club doesn't mean that she heard anything.
You know we can't afford to take chances like that. She could ruin the whole operation.
I don't know. You mess with Nicky Newman, her husband Victor could come after us. Believe me, it's the kind of heat that you don't need. I think it's a better idea if I just have a little chat with her and see what she knows before we do anything.
You saying that because you're looking out for my interests? Or because you want to protect your good friend Nicky?
Sharon, I didn't know you were here.
Nick went to pick up Noah.
Everything all right?
Yeah, I just didn't want to be alone. I hope I'm not intruding.
Of course, you're never intruding. By the way, have you seen Nicky lately?
Well, I talked to her this morning. I asked her to drop some papers off at the coffee house.
Ah. Well, I guess she'll be back shortly. Speaking of the coffee house, I was just there. Have you and Nick found a new manager?
Well, we really haven't started looking yet. But since the coffee house has always been sort of a family business, I'm hoping he'll help me. Something we could do together.
Well, I'm sure he'll want to do that.
I'm not so sure he cares that much lately. He's having a hard time focusing on much except bringing Daniel to justice.
Do you think he's upset by the rumors that Daniel Ramalotti is spreading, namely that Cassie was driving the car, not he?
God, I don't even want to think about that.
What if that were true? Would that change how you feel?
Look, I'm just trying to help. From my experience, you don't want to get on Victor Newman's bad side.
Are you afraid of him, Bobby?
Benny, this guy's rich and powerful, more connected than anybody that you know.
Oh, what about you and his missus? Seemed to me like you were really chummy when she used to work here at the club. You know, like you were more than just friends.
Didn't happen. It was just business. Besides, I got no interest in some society broad who gets her cheap thrills out of hanging out on the wrong side of town.
What happened to you? You used to be such a ladies' man. Ah, you don't want Nicky Newman. You're not picking up any of the dancers at the club. I gotta wonder if you're over your wife.
Let me tell you something. I hate that lying tramp. And after the way she played me, yeah, I'm a little gun-shy. So what?
You know what? I think I ought to come along when you talk to this Nicky character. You know, I got a bad feeling about her.
Not a good idea. You come and she's gonna clam up, but she trusts me. I'll get the truth out of her.
All right. I'm gonna listen to you on this one. But I want a full report.
Ah, you got it.
Come on, Hank. Lily's a naive girl. She doesn't belong in juvenile detention center. You, of all people, know what she's been through over the past few years. The justice system failed her before when she was a victim. Now you're failing her again because you're locking her up. It isn't right.
Neil, I understand you want to protect your daughter. I sympathize. The law is clear. If you want to get angry at someone, there's the person.
Were you involved with this?
Yeah, he has a big grudge against me. You
no.
know that.
Was this your idea?
Wait a second. Lily has a mind of her own. She decided to do this.
But you knew about it, didn't you? Why didn't you stop her?
Listen, my son is hanging on by a thread. You know that. He's dying in there. How can I deprive him of 1 ounce of happiness, Neil?
I can't believe you. All you had to do was pick up the phone and call me the minute that you realized that she was involved with this.
I had no idea it would turn out like this. I had no idea.
I can't believe how selfish you are. My daughter has practically sacrificed everything for your son. Now she's giving up her free... You're the adult. You're supposed to be the adult. You were supposed to stop her.
Shh, I'm so sorry.
Hey, what's cracking? You want some more or what?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, here you go. That's right. You kind of in a hurry. What's up, girl?
Shut up.
What you mean, shut up, man? I didn't see you around earlier today.
Yeah, well, you know I was away on business.
Right.
Hey, I'm not gonna let you poison yourself.
Hey, who's this, man? Is this some kind of nuts or what, huh?
It's okay. Back up. You know what? Why don't we just get back to this tomorrow, all right?
Yeah, that's right. Same place, same station.
All right,
You know what's
then.
cracking.
All right.
What do you mean you're gonna see him tomorrow?
What you think? I'm gonna need the fix.
You're not even trying to stay clean.
Who said I was gonna try? You know, I've been looking forward to this all day.
You know how much I hate seeing you like this, Mom?
Well, then you know what leaves.
Hi, Daddy.
Brother. Honey, how could you be so stupid?
I know you're really mad at me.
You're already facing very serious charges. I thought you understood the gravity of your situation. Why would you break the law again?
Oh, can we please just talk about this when we get out of here? Please, I just really don't want to be here anymore.
Billy.
What?
I thought you understood what's going on. I can't take you home.
Mom, don't you like that, please?
Boy, why you keep trying to interfere in my life? I ain't gonna change.
Oh, you can if you want to, Mom.
Yeah, right.
Listen to me. Okay, look at me.
What?
There's a place that I found that helps people like you.
Oh, people like me.
Addicts.
Yes. Well, you know what? I ain't got no money for rehab right now.
It's okay, because it's free, all right?
Yeah. You know what? They don't help people like me for free, Devon.
This place does, okay? I swear to you. Look at it. If you went there, Mom, you could be strong and healthy again. Wouldn't you like that?
I ain't going to no government-run detox, okay? It's the same as a prison.
All you have to do is stay for a couple of days, okay? If you don't like it, you can leave.
No, Devon.
Oh, no, just like that.
No.
I haven't asked you for a single thing in my entire life, Mom. Can you just do this one thing for me?
Look, I don't owe you nothing, okay? You're not my problem anymore.
I'm not your problem.
Nuh-uh.
That goes both ways, Mom.
Yeah.
You hate yourself, you hate me. And oh, it's not enough that you messed up your own life. Now you're messing up mine.
I told you not to come around here.
You know what? Don't worry. Don't worry, because I'm not coming back here again. I can't handle you like this. Mm-mm. And I hope that you love your drugs more than you love me. Because you just lost your son for him.
I just can't believe that Cassie was driving that car. It doesn't add up.
How does Nicholas feel about the possibility of that scenario?
He thinks it's ridiculous, too, and I think he's right. What?
And what? You having some doubts?
No, Cassie didn't know how to drive. But Nick wants to remember Cassie as a saint. In the last few months of her life, Cassie was acting out. She was rebelling. She was lying. That's what she was doing at that party in the first place.
Well, unfortunately, most teenagers seem to go through that phase, don't they?
Yeah, and I wish that Nicholas could see that. Yes, Cassie was a sweet young girl who loved horses, but she was also a girl who was starting to wear too much makeup and dressing provocatively, and the idea of carrying around a condom in her purse made her feel grown up. You know, we may never know what really happened that night, but Daniel certainly didn't force her to get into the car with him.
Is that why Cassie was so ready to forgive Daniel?
She had a crush on him. She wasn't going to blame him for anything, no matter what. I just hope that Nicholas isn't completely losing his objectivity.
Now, if something comes out about Cassie at the trial, do you think it might push Nicholas over the edge?
I do. And I don't know if I'd be able to bring him back.
Hey, just the person I wanted to see.
I'm not doing very well right now.
Well, I'm here to turn that around. I'm going to make you an offer you can't possibly refuse. Vice President, Jabot Cosmetics, Digital Technology Division.
Vice President?
Okay, we'll play with the title. Digital Guru. Computer Genius. Whatever you like.
Jack.
Honey, you're coming to Jabot. It is a great opportunity, both ways.
I know, but...
No buts. Sweetheart, you're a great asset to our company. Newman's loss is our gain.
I don't want to talk about my job right now.
What? Wait, do you have some news on Daniel? Something happened?
No, not to Daniel.
Sweetheart, I know you're not the sit around and do nothing kind of person, but you have to allow Chris and Paul to do what they do and clear Daniel.
I'm not sure if that's possible now.
Sweetheart, Daniel blames himself as it is for what's happening to you at Newman. The best news you could give him is to tell him about this new job.
No, I don't really want to talk about anything regarding job, new or old. It doesn't matter after what I just did.
What did you just do?
Well, you're right. I'm not the sit around and do nothing type of person. You're right. But Lily Winters just got arrested. And it's all my fault.
Mr. Marcino,
Hello, Mr. Newman.
what brings you by?
Look, I know I should have called, but we need to talk.
We need to talk about what?
Well, it's something that I hope to hell we'd never have to talk about. It's about Nikki.
Sweetheart, when are you going to learn?
I was shooting from the hip. You liked it about me. You always said you liked that about me.
Because of it, Lily is now in juvenile detention.
I know I was trying to help. If I knew what I was doing was a crime, I wouldn't have done it. Believe me.
I don't know what to say. You know what? Detective Weber was probably just throwing his weight around. I'm sure things are going to get straightened out.
Yeah? Yeah? I hope so. Drusilla's gonna lose it on me. Oh, she's gonna lose it. I don't even blame her. Every time I think that Daniel and I have hit rock bottom, I realize there's further for us to fall.
I'm always going to be there to catch you.
With a net. I think you should just stay clear of me.
Ain't going to happen.
Look at me, I mess up people's lives. Look at Daniel, he was doing great in Europe. Now he's with me, look at him.
Hey, listen, you are not to blame for this.
I just can't believe this. I should have kept an eye on him. I should have been a real mother. Maybe the court was right. I'm not fit to be anyone's mom.
Don't talk. I've seen you with Daniel. Any child would be lucky to have a mother as caring and supportive as you are.
I shouldn't have helped Lily see my son. I shouldn't have done that.
You did it out of the kindness of your heart. Stop beating yourself up. Neil's a bright guy. Have a little faith. He'll help Lily get out of this.
Dad, I don't understand. Why can't we leave? I mean, it's been forever. They must have reset my bail by now.
Lily, your bail's been revoked.
Revoked? Wait. Does that mean that I'm going to jail?
No. Not jail. Juvenile hall.
Where Daniel is, right?
In the girls' section. You won't be able to see Daniel there.
No, but I mean, I'll be close to him. I mean, if Daniel can handle it, then I guess I can too. Yeah, this was a really stupid thing I did, wasn't it? Now I have to pay the price.
Why do you have this attachment to Daniel?
Now, think how you would feel if you and Mom were pulled apart People kept saying that she did all these horrible things, but you knew in your heart they were wrong.
Lily, my only concern is your well-being. You understand me?
Dad, don't worry about me. I'll be okay.
How can I not worry about you? You know, you're my little girl. I can't stand the thought of you being locked up.
Well, it's not like I'm going to jail. I'm just going to be with a bunch of other messed up kids, right?
Oh, Lily. I'll talk to Michael Baldwin. I'll see what options we have. I promise you that I'll do everything in my power to get you out of here as quickly as I can.
I know you will. Hey, have you talked to Mom? And does she know what happened?
No, I haven't called her yet.
I know she's gonna freak. Maybe you can hold off telling her until she gets back from her business trip.
Now, you know I can't do that.
That's all she's gonna do is just worry. I mean, she's not gonna do anything to help.
Lily, I have to tell your mother.
Tell her to take you to the juvenile facility. Can I just have a few more minutes and say goodnight to my father? Gotta be in your room for the nightly head count. I don't want to go, please. I just want to go home. I want to sleep in my own bed. I'll do whatever the police want. They just let me go, please, Daddy. Please.
I promise you. We'll have you home soon. I promise you'll be home. You'll be home. Everything will be okay. But for now, my darling, you have to be brave. That's all.
No, I'm not strong enough for this.
You're tougher than you realize, okay? You're fine.
Steph, time to go. I'm sorry, Dad. I love you.
I love you too.
Next on The Young and the Restless.
Look, I'm just trying to protect you and Nikki.
You leave that up to me. Now, what's going on here?
You might be leaving town.
No.
I have to be honest with you. It doesn't look good, so no more of your crazy stunts.
What's this about?
A homicide.
I wonder why you're setting me up. Back off. CSI, then.
You're a dead man.
Without a trace after CSI, CBS Thursday.